So I just watched Venom 3: The Last Dance. Ooh.
This movie was dog shit.
Listen, bro, I like the first two Venom movies, not because I think they're well written, but because they're genuinely fun to watch. This movie was so fucking boring. And this movie was all over the place. And yes, bro, I am spoiling shit, so if you do not want to be spoiled, goodbye. So this movie wastes literally no time, and Noel just starts yapping about his backstory in the most, like, fucking just in your nose, pay attention to this real quick so we can get this shit over with. The movie basically just starts off with bro just talking about, yeah, bro, my symbiotes that I created, they abandoned and betrayed me and locked me in a cage. Anyways, now the movie can start, you know that. And then they feel the need to, like, explain his backstory, like, 3 other times in the movie. Then we see Venom and fucking Eddie, you know, they retcon the post-credit scene from Let There Be Carnage, or no, it was No Way Home. I don't really give a fuck about that. Then Venom starts, there's like a symbiote bounty hunter Noel fucking creation thing following him, and for some reason his fucking Venom sense doesn't warn him of that, for I don't know why. Right after bro just saved a bunch of dogs, yeah. Then they hop on a plane to try to get to New York, right? Mind you remember that scene from Venom 1 where the helicopter came up from right behind him and Venom started freaking out because of the sound waves? Yeah, so now bro's on a plane, and, you know, planes loud as shit in case you didn't know. And somehow Venom's not affected by the sound waves, but, you know, let's forget about that. Then they start walking through the forest where the military, you know, gets their location or whatever. Then Venom says he has to, like, transform into his true form, which brings the bounty hunter alien thing to them when Venom didn't even need to fucking do that. And mind you, the military dudes literally say fucking kill the targets or whatever, and they don't start shooting for some fucking reason. I suppose you could say they were trying to bring them in alive, but, like, one of the, like, people try to shoot Eddie for no reason when they didn't even need to, which would just defeat that whole purpose. And why would they say kill, eliminate, or whatever the target if they didn't want him dead? I don't... Anyways, Eddie and Venom keep walking. They run into this family of fucking hillbilly crackheads who just conveniently happen to be taking them to Nevada, and they're conveniently supposed to be going to Area 51. Then instead of just, you know, stealing a car, they try to go into a casino where they would get money to gamble for a car, and Mrs. Chen is there out of nowhere, and Venom decides to put her in danger for no reason to, you know, dance with her, which leads to them getting caught. Then, mind you, when, at this point, they have full reason to kill him, and he has permission to do so. He got so beforehand on the mission, because killing Eddie will break their chasm symbiote key bond that would, you know, stop Noel from breaking out of his chains, or what the fuck. This movie's so fucking stupid. And they still keep Eddie alive for in that time for some reason, even though bro literally just got command from his superiors already, but whatever. They eventually try to finally, you know, start shooting Eddie. One of the scientists had Venom in her back pocket, and she fucking saves Eddie's life, and then the rest of the symbiotes, you know, start to get released because the big the bounty hunter thing was chasing them, broke into the Area 51. Then you get to the final battle, and it's just the symbiotes versus the fucking symbiote bounty hunter things, which I forgot to mention, the characters in this movie are so fucking bland and boring. So there's, like, this girl that, like, gets struck by lightning as a kid, and that's we're supposed to care about her at this point. They, like, treat her as, like, some important character or whatever. She's a nothing burger. She is literally nothing. Then there's this war general who's, like, got the most basic character arc. It's literally, oh, we need to stop the alien invasion. It's the symbiote bad, aliens bad. Actually, maybe they're not so bad. Like, get the... Anyways, back to the final battle. The fucking symbiotes start fighting the symbiote bounty hunter things. Venom won't leave because he wants to save people and help the other symbiotes. Then he makes some big sacrifice to save everybody, and he fucking offs himself to really punch in that, oh, we're the lethal protector mantle. During that sacrifice, the dude blows himself up with a grenade, which causes a big explosion, which causes the girl who got struck by lightning to open up a symbiote canister. Then she magically becomes a speedster symbiote, like... Then they do this, like, montage thing of, like, the Eddie and Venom's best moments or whatever, and then the movie ends with fucking Eddie looking at the Statue of Liberty because Venom always wanted to go there. This was deadass me sitting in that theater the whole time. There was a couple moments throughout the movie that made me laugh, like stuff that I found funny, but it rarely happens. This movie's plot is so all over the place and just nothing. The character work in this movie is just nothing. Yeah, I get this shit like a 2 out of 10. Let me know what y'all thought.